Let's talk about the mask situation real quick.
Oh man.
It tastes purpley. Hashtag the panda is amazing up there. Okay, we are parking on the top of the garage. I haven't done this in years. It's an extremely busy day. To get from the entrance to kind of where you like the ticket area to parking, it took 45 minutes to go. Not too far. But one thing that Universal doesn't do well when it's like super busy is the parking. The infrastructure is just not here. If you're at Disney, they're kind of used to those crazy crowds every single day, so parking is very easy. But when they're just like overloaded here, Universal struggles. President's Day weekend, this week is gonna be like hell week for everyone here, so we're gonna show you guys the crowd.
I do want to say they have enough security, that there's not any large backups. There's tons of security, so you just go right through. The National Performing Arts Festival's happening here.
Well, there's always performing arts happening at City Walk after 1 a.m. Okay, so we have so many different updates to talk about today. Masks are officially gone here at Universal, kind of like Disney. We're gonna talk about that. There's a bunch of new rumors and review some new Mardi Gras food. We have a jam-packed full day like the park right now. It is a straight up madhouse. There's so many people here.
Now over here used to be a club called The Groove. I've been there, a disgusting place.
So currently what they're doing with it, they're gonna be turning it into an escape room, which I think is really cool. Kind of bringing some more variety to the City Walk. I always wish Disney did an escape room at Disney Springs. I feel like they would have been very successful with that, like a Pirates of the Caribbean escape room or something. So the two rumored escape rooms that they're doing right here, man. Are you ready? Jurassic Park. Wait, you tell me the next clue is inside dino poop? Okay, here we go. And Back to the Future. Okay, does anyone see any purple underwear that says Calvin Klein on it for the next clue? For escape rooms here. I'm so excited. I really hope there are no black lights involved to find any clues, because if they shine that on the floor, they're gonna see some very nasty things. I've seen some things happen. I'm glad it's gone, and I'm glad it's now becoming an escape room. So,
it's located right between Fat Tuesday, the hot dog place, and Antojitos over there. So I'm excited to see this open. It'll probably open this year. You can see where the sign used to be. It was all rust. I guess that fits into the Jurassic Park theming, but I think they'll remove all of this to then put in a new sign. They have a little photo op for the new Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I haven't watched it yet. It's on Peacock. Pretty detailed throne, some jewels and everything. I like that they do little photo ops like this.
I don't know how I feel about the new Fresh Prince of Bel Air, because like, I don't know, the Will Smith's version is just so classic, right? It was so perfect. You know what? I'm gonna watch it and then review it for you guys and let you know what I think. Okay, well, just finished. It's all right. 6.5 out of 10. It's not a comedy like the original was. It's kind of like a hardcore drama. There's cursing, there's violence. I wouldn't watch it with your kids. Visually, it's a good switch up from the standard stuff that Hollywood produces these days, so I appreciate that. There's a great soundtrack, and I think all the actors are very talented. I'm 2 episodes in. I don't know if I'll keep watching. It's fine.
All right, here we go, in the Universal Studio. Excited to eat some good Mardi Gras food today.
Okay, I'm looking at the wait times. It says that Rip Ride Rocket is 150 minutes. Escape from Green Gots is 120. Fast and Furious is only a 40-minute wait though.
Now, when you get a park map, this is one of the craziest things. This is one of our friends. She's on the cover of the Universal Park map.
Oh my gosh.
Can I have your autograph, ma'am? Ma'am, can I have your autograph?
I don't have a pen.
Now throughout the day and throughout the crowds, they have the performers out taking pictures and waving to everyone.
On Saturday nights they have bands playing, so Bare Naked Ladies is performing tonight.
On the main stage underneath Rip Ride Rock. Looks like the sunglasses that they're wearing, looks like they took them from Doc Brown.
Last week, we were on the hunt for this meatball sandwich sub. We couldn't find it. I think we figured out where it is. The booths aren't designed well and marketed well. What's where, there's no pictures. So I believe it's over here by Louis.
So if you're looking for the Mardi Gras meatball sub, it's here at the little quick service area outside the Louis restaurant. It's very confusing, not marketed well. The only way, if you really want to see the menu, you have to walk all the way up here and look at it. Then you can figure out that this is where the sub is.
Okay, so the first thing we're gonna eat the meatball garlic bread press slider. Italian meatballs topped with mozzarella cheese stuffed between 2 slices of Texas toast. And I think it comes with a side of marinara.
Going in. That's good.
Oh.
A little bit spicy.
The meatball. Oh wow, wonderful meatball. Lots of seasoning, and the cheese is very good. Let me dip it in the. Oh, there's heat to that. Sandwich on itself is good, but when you dip it inside the tomato sauce, it's got a wonderful kick to it. 9 out of 10 on this thing. This thing is solid. The next thing we're gonna have the tomato basil arancini. This will be a fried risotto filled with tomato basil mascarpone with a spicy arrabbiata sauce. Get a little cheese. All right, so the arancini is inside of the tomato sauce that they had with the slider. Arancini is great. Big improvement over last year. I think I'll do a 9 out of 10. The only problem is only 3 of them. For the price that you're paying, it's like 3 little bites and then it's done. So that's kind of disappointing. I like the cheese, little bits of basil. Every bite is a new experience. Good little spot. I'm sad that it's kind of hidden away from everywhere. I feel like it needs its own booth. If you're coming here, go out of your way, Louis Restaurant, quick service, and order these 2 options. They're so good. All right, now we're starting to get our HHN rumors right now. Fast and Furious, as we know, the most popular ride here at Universal Studios. They're thinking about turning it into an HHN house during Halloween Horror Nights, just closing it down for the season. So it would be throughout the queue and then also through like the ride path where the screen is and they shoot you with that terrible fog. I hope that happens so they add another house because the more houses, the merrier.
Why did they build this? Is this supposed to be kind of like a table to eat on? It's very odd. Why is this here? They had barricades the other week, but now they've kind of like built like almost like a permanent looking structure right here.
All right, the next place we're going to is next to the SpongeBob gift shop. It's
I don't know. It's an asteroid or a flaming. I don't know. I don't know what the title is. There's no title on here, but this is where we're going. We're gonna get pizza fries.
I just asked the team members. I was like, what am I supposed to call this place with the asteroid? They're like, it's kids own pizza, but we don't serve pizza right now. That's what they said.
There's a lot of miscommunication on where things are.
It took like 20 minutes for the pizza fries to come out. It looks beautiful. Everything looks great. When you want cutlery or napkins, right? You just can't get a napkin or get a fork. Everything is pre-packed. So like Alice and I are gonna each use a fork, right? So now we have 2 extra knives and napkins and everything is just, I think there's a lot of waste happening. It looks so good though. And then guys, to drink, we got the Guava Comet Margarita. It's gonna have tequila, guava, white grapefruit, and lime juice with agave nectar. This is the 12-ounce cup. It's really cool. So it's like a green cup, but when there's liquid in it, it changes colors to like a dark blue. Let's see how it is. Oh, tastes like guava tang, if that makes sense. Really citrusy, like tart flavor that you get from like Tang, the drink, with like a guava thing to it. I don't taste too much tequila, but I enjoy that. If you like something sugary and sweet and kind of like, I think I'll do like an 8 out of 10 on that drink. All right, so this is what we got from the restaurant. First off, we got the churro pan with french fries. It's gonna be grilled chorizo, garlic mayo, chimichurri, tomato and onion cortado on a split top roll. Let's try this chorizo. That chimichurri slaps. All right, rundown. The chorizo hot dog sandwich thing, they can do like 8.5. I love the variety of flavors in there. The chimichurri sausage was great. It was on like a nice like buttery toasted bun. I wish the bun was a little bigger. The sausage is too big for the bun, but I would get the chorizo sausage at the Mystery Asteroid restaurant. And then they brought back pizza fries, but they're a little different. So this time we got the Sal Chip Papa's pizza fries, chorizo, chipotle ketchup, mozzarella cheese, Dijonnaise, and crinkle cut fries with tomato and onion curtido. I'm so sorry if I mispronounce that stuff. Let me know down in the comments how to pronounce it. I feel bad. All right, let's try the pizza fries. So this is like a Mardi Gras version. It looks beautiful. Oh, get that cheese pull right there. Get some of the onions. All right, this is like the ultimate whop right here. It's good, but it's nowhere as good as how pizza fries are. But it's a good variety to the pizza fry. I love that chorizo. It's a good like hearty, zesty chorizo. And then you kind of like that Dijon and it kind of like cools it off. You're really gonna get that like vinegary kind of like the oniony flavor, then the crisp french fries. So if you're envisioning pizza fries, that's not what these are. I really enjoy these though. 7 out of 10 on the pizza fries. I love the food this year. I just feel like it's kind of a mess. The way everything is set up and designed. There needs to be a passport so I know like how Disney has, so I can see all the different countries and all the different names and everything, and I can kind of like travel and check off my journey throughout the Mardi Gras Food Festival. I don't know what's where and what I'm eating unless I'm looking literally at the menu. It's very confusing.
We're going to the next unnamed booth over by where the bar is for Horror Nights outside Transformers. I wish I knew what to tell you guys, but it's where the Texas Chainsaw booth used to be for Horror Nights last year.
Okay, it's time for next unnamed food booth. So we got the Category 5 Punch. It's gonna be Myers Dark Rum, Cruzan Aged Dark Rum, Passion Fruit Puree, Orange, and Lime Juice, Grenadine, Agave Nectar, Now since we have the souvenir cup, it's a cheaper refill. So the refills are only $8, but they fill it full of ice. It's like filled up to the top with ice, so you probably only get like an ounce or two of actual drink. It's like a smoother dark rum. You know how sometimes dark rum can just like punch you in the face? With the fruits in there, it like soothes out. It's like a chill dark rum, if that makes sense. If you're not a fan of dark rum, you honestly might enjoy this. It almost tastes kind of like an alcoholic, like a fruit punch. The next thing we got is the Mardi Gras marshmallow pie, fresh made marshmallow, graham cracker cookies, chocolate with the Mardi Gras sprinkles. That's some good marshmallow. Moon pie is great. A wonderful graham cracker, nice little bit of chocolate coating. The marshmallow is more of like it's not a dense marshmallow. It's like a marshmallow fluff marshmallow. It's like a lighter and airier marshmallow. I think I did like 8 out of 10 on the moon pie. Feels a lot more Mardi Gras today than it did opening day. I love the band being out here, everybody dance. Hashtag the Panda is amazing up there. Whoever is hashtag today, you're doing a great job up there dancing and cheering on everyone. And then we also got the notorious King's Cake. Traditional King's Cake with cinnamon swirl icing and colored sanding sugar. Now our little baby is purple. He looks straight up like Thanos.
You should have gone for the head.
Time for your first baby Thanos King's Cake.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh man.
That's good. It tastes purpley.
Oh, there's cinnamon all over the camera now. Time to go for our little King's Cake. 7 out of 10. It needs a little more cinnamon. We're dropping it down to a 6 out of 10. Not too much flavor going on, kind of dry. Oh, it's got a weird aftertaste. Pass on the King's Cake. The more we ate it, the worse it got. We're dropping that puppy down to a 4 out of 10. Not even high quality bread, just kind of tastes like, it's like crappy Wonder Bread, almost, with like a hint of cinnamon. Not very good frosting. The purple baby's a plus, but if you want a good like cinnamon roll sort of thing, go to Cinnabon at City Walk.
All right, Joel, we have a question. For next year, are you going to be on the cover?
You know, that's the goal. I have a lot, you know.
Let's see what you think about the King's Cake. What flavors are you tasting? Or what flavors are you not tasting?
It's very bland. It's like a bad cinnamon roll.
Kind of tastes like melted plastic.
No.
That's the baby. That's the baby you're tasting. We're heading out right now. Let's talk about the mask situation real quick. So it's kind of like how Disney is right now. So pretty much if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask inside or outside. Now, team members, same thing. If they're fully vaccinated, they don't have to wear a mask if they're inside or outside. They're not checking vaccination status like how Universal Hollywood is. Same system that I kind of went over in the last video about Disney, about how that mask situation is operating. We're going to see Uncharted. I'm a massive Uncharted fan. I'm a huge Sony guy, right? So I'm excited to see the live action version of Uncharted. Tom Holland is playing Nathan Drake, so that's gonna be interesting. And then Mark Wahlberg is playing Sully, which I find is a very odd choice.
All right, Kevin, are you ready to go on an adventure of a lifetime to uncharted water?
Will there be Spider-Man there?
Maybe not. You never know.
Okay, so guys, we were back at home. Let's talk about Uncharted real quick. Again, being a massive Uncharted fan, I mean like massive Uncharted fan, right? I liked it. I didn't love it. I thought Tom Holland was great as Nathan Drake. I don't think Mark Wahlberg should have been chosen for Sully. He was just too much of a jerk. I don't really care for Mark Wahlberg. It was really funny. My favorite part was seeing the airplane scene in live action. That was crazy to see. But a lot of the action scenes were just kind of generic. I think it's a fun popcorn flick, but don't go in expecting a immaculate masterpiece. I think the games are incredible. The movie's just all right. I am really excited for, they're making a Last of Us TV show that's coming out on HBO in like 2 years, and Pedro Pascal is playing Joel. That's gonna be crazy. And they had a trailer for Batman that comes out in like a couple weeks. I'm super excited about this. Quick little story. So several years ago when I was working at Typhoon Lagoon, I had this guest come in and he was talking to me about how he builds sets and he was working on the Batman movie. I don't know if he should have told me this. I don't know if this is true or not, but he said they're building a set for like Arkham. His Joker's gonna be in it. Now this is like 2 years ago, right? When I was told this. So I saw the Batman trailer before, and this other scene that he was talking about with like water coming through the city was in the trailer. So I was like, okay, maybe this guy was actually telling me the truth. So you might be hearing it first here. Now let's kind of finish on the mask situation. We didn't fully talk about that. Now if you haven't seen the Disney mask situation, quick rundown. If you are fully vaccinated, you have the option to not wear a mask. At Universal, same thing for team members. Now, if you are not vaccinated, you still have to wear a mask, okay? I would say more people were wearing a mask at Disney than they were at Universal. That's just what I've observed over the past couple weeks now. Again, do with what you will with that information. Let me know down in the comments, if you could go to an escape room based on your favorite movie, what would it be? I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It really helps out the video. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, join the family, because I will keep you up to date on all things Universal and theme parks. All right, guys, I love you all. Please stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon.
They have finally corrected the sign here for Shrek 40. They've added it, the death in 2022.